Wait till the first segment's over. Let me get to the first segment, 305-865-8668. I don't want you to miss anything, but I want to make sure I answer your questions. Post in comments, give me likes, give me hoppies. If you're angry with me, give me that. If, throw an if down.
Throw an if down, man.
If you want some cash flow, come invest with me, CardoneCapital.com, accredited investors. If you have $350,000, our average investor is 500 grand right now, 540 actually. You want passive income? You want to retire rich? You want to partner with me in real estate deals? Let's roll. CardoneCapital.com/invest. Or is it invest now?
CardoneCapital.com/invest. What's up?
CardoneCapital.com/invest. Great article. Here's how much the average American family has saved for retirement. It is a dismal, depressing situation that must be handled, and I'm the guy to help you with it. Your mom and daddy, your uncle couldn't help you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be even worried about it. You should be worried about it. You've been getting the wrong information. I come here every Friday to give you the right information on how you can get your money right, your career right, so you can get on the other side of this thing, get on the freedom curve, baby. Get in the freedom curve, okay? My mom and dad couldn't teach me this. My daddy died when I was 10. My mommy didn't know. So here I am floating in the universe. Going to work every day. Going to work every day. Don't even know why I'm going to work every day. Because there's no money left over at the end of the month. So Natalie's like, why am I doing this every day? I'm not getting ahead, not getting any place. And then what happens is people start showing up late, making mistakes, screwing up. Next thing you know, they're getting written up. Then they're starting to look for, hey man, what do I got to do here? How can I be great at something when there's no payday here? No pay dirt, baby, no pay dirt. The average American makes less than $58,000 a year, and it costs more than that to live. San Diego, Chicago, New York, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Austin. Pick a city, man. Pick a city. I was in Panama City. The average earner in Panama City. Average salary in Panama City. What do you think it is?
Salary, $32,000.
Yep. Right on the money, man. Right. You all in it. You all up on it, man. You're like, Okay. How do you live on 32 grand? I don't care how inexpensive it is, okay? $32,000, $8,000 goes to taxes, you're left with $24,000, okay? Your rent's $800 a month, that's $96,000. Now you're down to what? You're down to $12,000. You have $12,000 to eat.
For the year?
Car, kids' shoes. One pair, the whole year. It's impossible, man. You guys are in prison. You don't need to commit a crime to go to prison. All you got to do is just wake up and not have a plan. Welcome to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone. Every Friday right here from Miami, I come to you to talk about your money, your finances, your career, and how to get out of the death trap that so many people are in. This is a really, really important show, not just today, but every Friday. I really appreciate you showing up every Friday, whether you're on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, Facebook, or wherever, however you got this information. I believe this is the most important show on the internet or TV about your finances. Number one, I tell you the truth, tell you like it is. I don't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. Most of America is in a death trap. Okay? Yeah, I'm not talking about, yeah, you're going to die. I'm talking about you're never going to have any freedom before you die. Okay? I'm going to give you some information today. It just came out on CNBC. Nearly half of families have no retirement account savings at all. This is from the Economic Policy Institute. You can call me. I'd love to know what you got planned for retirement. I'll map it out for you. I'll show you how to get rich. Get rich for retirement. How to get rich now, tomorrow, a year from now, no matter what your age is, and how to prepare to be rich for retirement. Many Americans, in fact, most Americans are just simply not prepared. Your mom and daddy's rules will not prepare you for retirement. If it's true that nearly 50% of all American families have zero in retirement, that would tell me that the plan that has been used for the last 30 or 40 years is incorrect, okay? It's not that everybody's stupid. You can't have that many stupid people in one place. How can you live in the richest country on planet Earth and have half of the people have no money for retirement? It's not because that many people are stupid or lazy, okay? It's not because of the government. It is because the plan you have is broken. And until you identify the real problem, what is really the problem, you will continue to be in that problem, okay? So check it out. This is from the Economic Policy Institute. 305-865-8668 is our number. That was a sleeve that you just saw, Robert Sisler. The video genius wasn't a genius for a moment. But that don't make him stupid forever, okay? Now you could screw up once, but if you screw up for 30 years, folks, guess what? If you use the wrong plan, the wrong battle plan, if you use the wrong strategies, you will end up broke, like half of Americans. The average American family, check this out. Now watch this. Watch what people do with statistics, okay? The average American, the mean retirement savings in America is $95,000. $95,000. I just told you half of Americans have no money, okay? The other half have some money in retirement. The median of those families is $95,000. But this is what you don't understand. Because if you look at that number, you're like, I'm gonna be all right, dude, I'm gonna have 100 grand. Wrong. One car wreck, one major car wreck, one cancer bout, and you're busted again. 100 grand goes away that quick, right? So watch. Also, the 95,000, the median takes into account all the rich people and all the people that have some savings. So if you throw me in there, I mean, what I have for savings is like, it would take these numbers and just skew them, and all of a sudden, you understand, it skews them. It screws up these big numbers. Warren Buffett's got billions of dollars sitting around in cash for retirement, okay? And that would skew these numbers. So if you read a little deeper into the numbers, the median family has some savings in America, okay? But this is the reality of the situation of the situation. If I take all families and all savings account in America, I'm going to see the median savings of about $5,000 across the board. Take the zeros and the richies, okay? The large gap between mean retirement savings and the median retirement savings indicates what's called inequality. This is where they start getting all political. They start
321 million people, the average is 500.
321 million people, okay? There's a handful of them that have trillions of dollars sitting around in cash accounts, and the rest of the country has nothing. Today, I'm going to show you how to get rich. How to get rich for retirement. My number's 305-865-8668. First thing you have to know is you have a plan that doesn't work, okay? Your plan doesn't work. I'm going to bring in my magical chalkboard right here. First thing you got to do is challenge the plan. You have the wrong plan. Second thing you got to do is secure the job you have and that income, okay? Quit hating on your job, okay? Everybody's come up with all these quick little, cute little, a job is just over broke. Yeah, because that's all you did. You should have added income to your job, right? So I take the job I have. I don't go get a second job. That would be dumb. I was telling John this, John the camera guy, why go get a second job when all you'd have to do, by the way, getting a second job is just time, okay? What you should do is figure out how to add income to this job, okay? This is what I talked about in the Millionaire booklet, okay? The first most important thing to retirement is income. No income, no savings, okay? This number has to go up. This number has to go up. So if you're making 50 grand a year, you have to figure out your first target should be, how do I make another $20,000 a year at the job I already have in the 8 hours that I'm already doing, no matter what it takes, okay? Because watch this, okay? For 30 years, if I could do that over 30 years, by the way, you're living on this now or barely living on this. I'm gonna save the rest of that. How much would that be? 20 grand a year for 30 years? 600,000, that would put me in the top echelon. I'll get you 600 grand for retirement, and you don't have to go back to college to do that. Stay with me. Are you an accredited investor with $350,000 in the bank, liquid, earning less than 0.5%? Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. I started with $350,000 years ago investing in multifamily income-producing real estate, and today that real estate is worth over $550 million. That's right, over $500 million that pays me every single month returns of 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, and even 25%. I want you to come partner with me at CardoneCapital.com. If you love real estate, you like passive income, you like positive cash flow, if you like appreciation over long periods of time, if you're willing to be patient, let me go to work for you. Come invest with me. CardoneCapital.com/invest now. This is only accredited investors, $350,000 liquid in the banks. Come invest with me now at CardoneCapital.com/invest now.
Rethink user experience, rethink the digital sales process, and rethink how you communicate with your customers. Pixel 506 is a digital design agency, marketing, and development company with one goal in mind. How do you effectively simplify your digital presence to make your prospects do more business, become excited, and never feel confused when it comes to understanding what it is you do? Working with companies like Future Labs, New York Metro Transit Authority, and more, Pixel 506 has successfully grown businesses, increased leads, and created a lasting digital and social presence to drive more revenue and increased ROI. If you want this for your business, you can learn more about Pixel 506 at pixel506.com. That's pixel506.com. Rethink user experience, rethink the digital sales process, and rethink how you communicate with your customers. Pixel 506 is a digital design agency, marketing, and development company with one goal in mind. How do you effectively simplify your digital presence to make your prospects do more business, become excited, and never feel confused when it comes to understanding what it is you do? Working with companies like Future Labs, New York Metro Transit Authority, and more, Pixel 506 has successfully grown businesses, increased leads, and created a lasting digital and social presence to drive more revenue and increased ROI. If you want this for your business, you can learn more about Pixel 506 at pixel506.com. That's pixel506.com. There are only 3 concerns homeowners have when they remodel their home. Can I get it to look the way I want? How fast can I get it done? And I want a fair price. At Bay Cities Construction, we handle all 3 up front for you. We get you the best price, the best service on every kitchen, bathroom, home addition, and home upgrade you're looking for right now. Serving all of Southern California, Bay Cities Construction has no hassle pricing. They guarantee the best work and give you a full design concept from start to finish. Come to our office and let's get you started with the best construction you have seen yet. Visit BayCitiesConstruction.com. That's BayCitiesConstruction.com to get started right now. Are you tired of buying ads? How much would 5 times more visitors from search engines like Google or Bing do for your business? Link Research Tools helps you increase that free organic traffic, with companies like Hertz, MTV, and LinkedIn have increased their revenue as much as 600% using Link Research Tools. We have offerings to get your business to become the dominant force on the internet. The secret of internet traffic is what we give you, and we convert that traffic into cash flow for your business. Learn more at linkedresearchtools.com. That's linkresearchtools.com and sign up now. Franchising is listed by Grant Cardone as one of the ways to become a millionaire. Let the experts at Fran Finders be with you every step of the way as your partner finding, buying, selling, and promoting franchises. With over 10 years experience, Fran Finders is the company to help get set up with franchising, to help you get set up with owning your own franchise and finding a franchise that's right for you. Visit franfinders.com. That's franfinders.com to get started with your search today. Dealer e-Process. Their support is kick-ass. With a service-first culture, their team of experts live and breathe websites and digital marketing. With the most outstanding leadership team they've worked on the retail floor, they know how to take the guesswork out of your digital strategy. They offer websites, chat, appraisal tools, digital marketing. Their goal is to present a full turnkey solution to your dealership. They develop their technology using the best research and trends, and they know how to convert traffic into leads. As always, their goal is to give the customer the quickest, easiest car buying experience possible, and they help dealerships dominate the market. You will find no one else in the automotive industry with their experience. It cannot be matched. Dealer e-Process is not your typical vendor.
Welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone. Every Friday I come to you to talk about your money, your career, your finances, your business, what's going on. I want to get you in the zone. You're watching Grant Cardone TV. Okay, we do 5 shows a week here, every week. You might be watching this on YouTube, Stitcher, listening on iTunes. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. The median savings in America today, age group 32 to 37, has $500 in the savings account.
500 or
$500. Those close to retirement, 56 to 61, the median retirement savings is 17 grand. This is devastation, folks. Okay? This is nutsoid. Now, when I look at these numbers, I'm like, okay, this many people can't be this stupid. This many people cannot be this lazy. How can you be 61 years old and have $17,000 saved? Right? It's the plan, man. You got the wrong plan. So the first thing you have to know is this: you have the wrong plan. Your mommy and daddy's plan does not work. Their plan was based on savings, okay? The plan was for the bank. Don't you guys get it, man? You were scammed, okay? Save your money, save your money, save your money, save your money. Who was that for?
Bank.
It was for the banks. What they should have been saying is, look, man, invest your money. Invest your money. But then what they didn't do that, when they talk about investing, they're saying, send it to Wall Street, and you lose responsibility. The moment you get distance between you and your money, you end up with no money, right? The moment I just turn something over to somebody else that I don't even know, you sent money to retirement accounts, to IRAs, to Kios. You cannot tell me the name of the person managing that money. Yeah, Robert.
So what can people do to find out this stuff? Like, how do you find this? Well, how do you find this out? Obviously listening to you, but
yeah,
where could somebody go if they wanted to start learning more about that?
Well, what I'm telling you right now is, you see, your choices have been this. The plan was save your money with the banks, okay? Or that was A plan, okay? Or B was invest it with Wall Street, okay? C was save it with a 401k, and then the other one was put it in your home. Who did these benefit?
Bank.
The bank, Wall Street, banks. These were plans, man. These people are very, very smart. They're just promotional geniuses. Okay? They created vehicles and said to you, look, man, you can't do this. You got a job. You're so busy with your job, you can't do this. You're too dumb. You're just a welder. You're an engineer, right? You don't know how to do this. You're a doctor, a chiropractor. You can't do this. You don't have time. Give it to us. And the second that you put distance between your money, right, and them, you ended up with no money. Now, your mom and dad actually could have earned 10% over here, or 8% or 7% a year. You earn 7%. Times 10 years, that's 70%, okay? Times 30 years, all of a sudden you're like, hey, man, I got 210% on my money. That money today is 1%. It would take you today 1% a year.
Did we do it like 80?
Actually, it's 0.5%, okay?
Like 80 years.
Yeah, it would take you like 72 years to earn the same money that my mother earned just 20 years ago at the bank. So that plan's over. You know this money's gone. Even look at what's going on in cryptocurrencies right now. Okay? The fact is, go to your bank and say, hey, I want my 50 grand back, and I guarantee you they're going to say, I don't have that money to give you right now. So then it was invest in stock market. Stock market dropped 200 points yesterday. If you don't own Amazon, Facebook, it's just a handful of stocks that are doing all this stuff. It's a handful of guys that are running the whole freaking world right now. If you didn't own Apple, Facebook, then you made a bunch of money. But most of us don't own those stocks. We didn't pull the trigger at the right time, right? Okay? You put your money in your 401k. You can't tell me what you're invested in right now. You can't even get it, right? Oh, but it's going to be there for me for retirement. Well, these numbers say the average person 56 to 61 years old has $163,000, but if you take the median savings is $17,000. So all I'm saying to you is you need a plan, okay? And that plan, the first thing about that plan is this. It needs to be about offense, not defense. It's got to be about income and nothing else. It's not about not going to Starbucks or not buying a new truck, or those aren't your problems. You don't have $300 problems. You got $3 million problems. So look, my financial life changed when I made that connection right there. The plan I have is wrong. I quit working that plan and I put myself back on offense. I quit bashing the job I had, see? Because notice that's what we've done over the last 20 or 30 years. Everybody thinks a job and working for the man, having a job is a terrible thing. No, you just got the wrong job or the wrong attitude. See, if you got the right job and you're not getting money from it, then you got a bad attitude because you're trying to save money, but you don't make enough money. So what does it matter? So at the end of the day, you're going to hate your freaking job. Why? Because you don't make enough money. But look, if I take a guy that's earning $58,000 a year at a job and I show that guy how to make $98,000 at the same job, by the way, I did that. I like this job better. Why? Because I got $40K left over at the end of the year. And if I do that for 20 years, I'll have $1 million put away. Because if you don't have a spending problem, folks, you have an income problem. You can't save money if you don't have enough income to get over this threshold right here. And once I can make a leap from 58, well, how do I do it, Grant? Let's ask our caller. Let's see how many say, how do I do it? Dude, you got to get into the vein, baby. You got to find a vein. How does a junkie shoot heroin in his arm? He don't just poke on his arm, right? He says, I got to find a vein, dog. Right? How do you get a girl to love you? You gotta be like, hey man, I gotta find that thing that turns her on. Where's it at? I'm looking. Is that it? Tell me when I get there. Call me G-Spot. Call me the G. That's why they call me G. They don't call me G-Easy. Call me G-Hard.
In Barcelona.
What's that?
Alex in Barcelona.
Barcelona! What's up?
What's up, Uncle G?
Come on, man. Dude, some of the best weather in the world right there in the Spanish, with the Spanish, man. What's happening, brother?
Hey, what's up, Uncle Jimmy? Look, I just wanted to ask you a question.
Hit it.
Okay, so selling osmosis door to door, and I'm having a lot of trouble setting up appointments. Because what I do is I go door to door to set an appointment for me to go another day to sell them the osmosis.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, how would you pitch it?
Good. When we come back from break, I'm going to show you how to go door to door and make more money.
With over 20 years of experience in the real estate game, Cash Now PA is the place to go for buying homes for all cash with no fees, any condition, with BBB accreditation. Ray Aboud, owner of Cash Now PA, has been helping customers get in and out of homes, creating better spaces for living, and making a difference in local communities with the focus on buying homes, all cash, no fees, with any condition. Also be BBB accredited. Visit cashnowpa.com. That's cashnowpa.com to get started. There's only one company to work for in the smart home industry. Skyline Security right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new 10x career path. Go to joinskyline.com to register.
This is landscape design. This is lifestyle design.
Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams.
For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's stevegriggsdesign.com.
Are you an accredited investor with $350,000 in the bank, liquid, earning less than 0.5%? Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. I started with $350,000 years ago investing in multifamily income-producing real estate, and today that real estate is worth over $550 million. That's right, over $500 million that pays me every single month returns of 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, and even 25%. I want you to come partner with me at CardoneCapital.com. If you love real estate, you like passive income, you like positive cash flow, if you like appreciation over long periods of time, if you're willing to be patient, let me go to work for you. Come invest with me. CardoneCapital.com/invest now. This is only accredited investors, $350,000 liquid in the banks. Come invest with me now at CardoneCapital.com/invest now. Hey, Grant Cardone here every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could be on iTunes, you could be on Stitcher, you could be anywhere. I'm coming to your phone, I'm coming to your computer, I'm coming to your house, I'm coming to your work to tell you how to get your money and your career right. Today we're talking about how to get rich in retirement, okay? Folks, number one, your plan does not work because the plan does not work. I mean, how simple can it be? To change, a man told me when I was 25 years old, to change, you got to change. Dude, that blew me away when I heard that. I'm like, damn, man. See, simple works for me. Simple works for me. Complicated has never worked for me. Okay? Well, you got to do this, and then there's this plan, and then you got to give it over here, and then you got to wait, and this is going to happen. I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Okay? We're going to buy a basket of stocks. We're going to go international sometimes, then we're going to go back domestic, we're going to go large growth, small growth, we're going to go freaking micro stock. I'm like, dude. Hey. I just want to have some money when I retire, okay? So when I was 25 years old, that dude that called in about door-to-door, bro, call on more doors, okay? Here, you want to increase your income? I know people that make 50 grand a month knocking on doors. 50,000 a month. Okay, knocking on doors. I know guys making 600 grand a year. Every year, they'll make more money than a lawyer, more money than real estate agents, more money than commercial brokers, more money than doctors, chiropractors, but they're just knocking on doors. The problem with that guy or gal is they don't know how to save their money. They end up going out and buying cars and garbage and going on trips. Dude, I don't want any of that stuff. I made a commitment when I was 25 years old and broke, okay? I came up with a new plan. First thing I did was this, okay? I made a plan so I could retire rich. Actually, with me, you could just drop the retire thing because once you start making money, you're like, shit, I don't want to retire. I just want to make money, man. This shit's fun. Okay? No, but most people don't like money because they never have enough, man, to have any fun with it. Right? Or they make a little bit of money and they blow it. And then the next thing you know, they're out of work and they're like, oh, I hate money because the last time I had money, I blew it all. I went to strip joints, I bought a Ferrari, I wrecked it, I got in trouble. Next, you see what I'm saying? Michael Tyson probably doesn't really like money because every time he got in, he screwed it up. But for those of you, you need a get-rich plan. You need a get-rich plan. You don't need a get-by plan. Right now, you got the get-by plan. I want the get-rich plan. So you need to understand what that takes. And the first thing it takes on the get-rich plan is income. You got to increase your income. If you got a job making 36 grand a year, you got to wake up and say you will never, ever, ever, ever have anything if you keep that job at 36 grand a year. By the way, the job is not the problem. It's the 36 that is the problem, okay? So you got to figure out, dude, how do I get from 36 to 360? Oh my God, that's going to be hard. Not really. If you take a look, first of all, look at your commitment, okay? Man, I'm a waitress. Okay, good. There's other waitresses that are making 360 grand a year. You have to first make the decision. I know this sounds esoteric. Nothing happens without the decision to get rich and understand the plan you have doesn't work. Okay? Because the plan your mom and dad had was never a decision to get rich. It was to get by. Right? That's why they said diversify. That's why they said buy a house. Remember the house? That was one of the plans. A house does not make you rich. It's impossible. It ties you down. There's no income associated with it, okay? So every decision's got to be this. I got to get this number up to that. That's why I don't buy a house, because me buying a house doesn't get me $360 a year. You get it? Or $3 million a year, right? What gets me that is income, right? Income. How many doors can I call on? How many phone calls can I make? What am I willing to do to get the income? And you're like, man, that's a lot of work. That's not me. I don't like talking to people. Good. Then understand this. You will end up in the bottom 1 out of 10 families in America that will have no retirement when you get to retirement. Which means you probably will never get to retirement. You're just going to get old. You could be a person, by the way. Every one of us knows somebody that had to beg on a street corner. Nice person, cousin, uncle, aunt. Everybody is associated with some alcoholic, some drug addict, somebody that, dude, they had a bunch of bad lumps, man. I guarantee you money was involved. I guarantee you money was involved because you start feeling beat up, okay? And look, you could be rich and be a drug addict and an alcoholic. But if I'm gonna be a drug addict or an alcoholic, I want some money to go with it. Ain't no reason to have 3 strikes against you: addict, alcoholic, and broke. That's impossible. Okay, let's talk to our caller.
All right, you got Brian in Atlanta.
Brian, what's going on, Brian?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's happening?
First of all, I wanted to thank you for having me on the show and sharing all the knowledge that you've obtained over the years. I have a question.
So look, there's 5 income levels in America, okay? There's basically 5 income levels. And if you go back and study this, I'm going to, maybe we could link this chart up that I created. It is the top 2 bands, okay, in these 5 income levels that works, okay? It's the 5 levels right up here that work. You're going to see these. And these guys are running down here like this, okay? They're flat, okay? The only 2 levels for all the savings in America are in these upper 2 bands. I'm talking about income levels right now. That says income levels, even though it's scribbled quite terribly, okay? And I'll take my next caller. Okay, these last 3 bands, this is over 30 years now. This isn't over 30 months. This is a long-term duration graphic which suggests this is the truth. The only 2 bands to be in are up here. By the way, I could go back to 1920, the crash of 1932? Even all the way back to 1932, the Great Depression. The Great Depression, the only 2 groups, these groups, by the way, have been saving 40%, somewhere between 20 and 40% of their gross income for years. Biggest transfer of wealth in the history of the world will come in the next 25 years with the baby boomers. People my age will transfer trillions of dollars. Trillions and trillions. You don't even know what $1 trillion looks like. Okay, try to write it on a board. It gets weird. You'll stop somewhere, okay? There's going to be tremendous, because these people were in the upper income levels. Over time, they accumulated money. The problem is these people have almost no chance today because they're earning 0.5%. So even if you got $10,000 at the bank, it's going to earn $50 this year. You understand? $10,000 in the bank for 1 year earns $50. You cannot buy half a bag of groceries at whatchamacallit, at the Amazon Foods. Okay. Okay. You can't go to Publix, dude. You're $50. Safeway, Albertson. That's the situation. You understand? 10 grand in a bank account earns 0.5%. That's exactly why I started Cardone Capital. By the way, you're going to be seeing my ads everywhere at Cardone Capital. You have $350,000 put away. You're an accredited investor, which means you're astute. You're making money. I can only do this for accredited investors. I want you to come partner with me at Cardone Capital, and I'm going to show you how to earn 6, 8, 10% a year passive income and do what I'm telling you about these income bands. We got to get you in these upper levels without you killing yourself every day. Next caller.
All right, we got Garrett in Arizona.
Garrett, what's going on, Garrett?
Hey, how's it going, Grant?
Man, great to have you here, my friend. What's your question?
So here's my question. It's with my business. So I've got about $700,000 just sitting in the bank,
Yeah.
and it's been sitting there for about 2 years now. Anyway, we've got there just kind of as a safety net. We've got about $1.5 million in debt, and then we bring in about $500,000 a month. And so my question is, should I keep that $700,000 there as a safety net, or should I be looking somewhere to invest it, or should I just invest it right back into the company?
Okay,
Pay
well,
off that debt.
well, I mean, like, okay, number one, the first thing I would tell you to always do is keep investing in your company. I would not hold this money on reserve.
Okay.
Money is to be used. Okay, I got a bunch of money sitting in my pocket right now. It is of no use to me. Zero use to me. Sitting in my pocket. It's like, is it a cushion? I mean, what's going to happen? Like, the only way that money helps me is if I fall on my face and like it cushions my dick. You know, it's stupid, man. But you see, we're all brought up, save the money, save the money, save the money, save the money, reserve, save for a rainy day. Something bad's going to happen. What I would do with this, dude, is some portion of this, but I would expect, because your business is doing well, you're already invested in your money, in your business, right?
Yes.
So at some point, if your business is working, bro, what I want to do is I want to get this money over here. I would not pay this debt off. This wouldn't even bother me, by the way.
Okay.
I don't even think about debt. Somebody said the other day, Cardone said he doesn't like to use debt. You need to pay attention to what I'm teaching you. I want to use good debt. Debt that I can use to make me money is good debt.
Okay.
Debt on a home isn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know what your debt is for, but I know this. Yeah, go ahead.
The debt's just operating costs. You know, we've got buildings, trucks.
Yeah, good. Dude. So it's making you money. That's part of your business. Now, this is what I would do with this money, though, okay? I want this money. How much do you earn a year?
Me personally, or as a business?
You personally.
About 80.
80,000. So I'm going to take that 700. By the way, I would take every penny of it. And I want to put it in I want to put it into an investment. Okay? I want to put it in an investment that cannot be lost. So that excludes the entire Wall Street.
Okay.
Okay? I want to put it in an investment. By the way, there are investments that will not be lost. I can show them to you. Okay? And I want that to earn me $50,000 to $70,000 in year one. Passive income. I don't want you working for that money.
Okay.
The reason I don't want you to work for it is because you already have a business that's paying you good money, right? It's paying you $80,000 a year. So in your case, if you're earning $80,000 a year, you're already earning $80,000. Okay, you're in this income bracket right here. You're in this lower band, middle class. I can add $70,000 to that by using your money, by putting your little freaking bin slaves to work. You know, you got 700,000 slaves.
Yeah.
And you gotta, dude, but you gotta go whip them. Get to work, bitch. Get to work, son. Okay. So like for instance, you know what I'm doing at Cardone Capital, right?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, Cardone Capital basically is a fund so that people like you that know me can invest in this fund with me and buy real estate. We buy massive apartment complexes. Now, short of nuclear North Korea nuking one of my buildings, they can't go away.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've had buildings. I had 360 units in Charlotte, North Carolina. I had I think 8 units burnt to the ground out of 360. They were rebuilt by the insurance company at the cost to the insurance company. I made $23 million on the property. And I would have made $23 million even if I hadn't rebuilt the 8 units. So you can't burn down 360 units. I mean, it just can't happen. So that's the kind of investment. I want you to invest this $700,000, dude, into assets, hard assets that produce income every month and would provide you with a check.
Explain it to him how you explained it to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So the kind of investments, I'd love to get his name, by the way, and send him a package. Okay. You're the perfect person for my fund. Okay. So
Now with your fund,
yeah.
my question with that is, we don't want to send our money to Wall Street. We lose control of it. We don't have any control of who's doing that. Now, I trust you a lot more than, some other face that I don't even know investing my money. But is that against kind of what you usually preach of with,
Well, you know me, right?
Money away. I guess I've read your book, so I know you.
Well, but if you want to come down to Miami, you want to visit with us, you want to sit down, you want to have a cup of coffee, I'm available to the whole world, dude. I'm the only.
Gotcha.
I am going to disrupt money management on this planet. I'm available. I'm transparent. I'm social. I'm out here every day. This is what I'm doing. This is my deals. This is my returns. I'm writing a check for $3 million to Mandalay Bay today. Here, I'm buying a deal. Go grab my deals that I'm buying. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with his money. This would be my goal with his money, right? So number one, first of all, I did this. My first deal was half this size. I took $350,000, and over the last 25 years, I'm telling you 25 years because I'm interested in time making me rich. But I don't want to suffer till here. I want to get income while I'm waiting. Okay? So I don't want to do your daddy's program was give the money to somebody else, dude, and wait. I want income. I want drips along the way because the drips along the way remind me, dude, even a yard needs irrigation. I need a little reminder, man. I'm insecure. I need a little pat on the back, okay? When I get a check in March, in June, in October, September, November, December, January, February, March, when I get a check every month, I'm like, damn, I was having a bad day, and I come home and I see a little mailbox money. I'm like, dang, I feel good about myself. Gives me a little confidence when I'm having a bad time, right?
Uh-huh.
See, when you give that money to the 401k guys, you don't see the money again, dude. It's like it's gone.
Yeah.
So
like my dad says, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. Yeah. Well, I don't want to forget about it. So this is how his money would work, okay? This is a very simple thing that we do at Cardone Capital. Number one, we're going to provide him with a 6% return. That's $42,000 a year, okay? Number two thing we're going to do, at the end of the year, there's going to be a bonus. The bonus is not guaranteed, but we estimate should be about, I'm going to be conservative here, okay, just so I don't overpromise. That's going to be another $28,000 a year. Okay, that's a total of what? $70,000? Yeah, he's making 80 grand now. Now he's making another 70. But this is what happens. Okay, the third thing we're going to do is we're going to wait, and at some point we're going to sell that property. My goal is to sell that property and return his 700. Okay. So now what's he made? 700 grand. He gets the 700 back. 70,000. Let's say this was how many years? Let's say it was 5 years.
That's 350,000.
Or you want to take it out 10 years?
That's pretty good.
Okay, let's take it out 10 years. 700 grand here. He got his 700 grand back. But let me just tell you something. There is no way. I buy everything and I wait for a double. There is no way that I sell that asset that produced income for 10 years and wouldn't expect to get another 700 down here. So my goal, dude, with your money, you give me that money for 10 years, you're going to have a triple in your money. 700 back, 700 in income. Okay, well, here's your 700 back. And then another 700. Now, this is what I'm going to do. For me busting my ass, I'm going to take a piece of this. I'm going to take about 200,000 of this. Okay? So I'm going to whack you. I'm going to whack you. Or a better way to say that is, me and you are going to partner. And that's what you're going to pay me. And I had to wait that whole time to get that. By the way, you should want that because you should be pulling for me saying, Grant, make a lot of money. You should want me to make $1 million down here. Because the more I make, the more you make.
Yeah.
Now, if this does what I think it would do, nobody's going to believe this when I tell them. But if you come in my office, by the way, any of you that are accredited investors and you want to invest with Cardone Capital, you can come down to Miami anytime you want. I'll show you my entire book of business. I'll show you what I've done on every deal, okay? So this deal right here, 10 years from now, I mean, I wouldn't even sell this deal 10 years from now. Like I'm going to tell you what I think this deal actually makes. I give him 70 grand a year with no rent increases, by the way. If I get no rent increases between now and 2027, I would give him $700,000 over 10 years. I'll give him his 700 grand back. And I think this deal is worth probably $3.5 million. The sale. I think I'm 5X when I go to sell this thing in 10 years. Okay, now watch what happens. I'm going to get a third of this. I said $1 million. I'm going to get actually about $1.2 million of this. Okay, and you're going to get 2.3 million plus what? Plus your 700, plus your 700. You made $3.7 million on 700 grand. How old are you right now?
25.
25. 35 years old, bro. That's where we're at. That's how long that fund is. 35. Now what happens? You're worth you got $3.4 million. Ask my brother. Ask my sister. Okay, if this isn't real. Ask Jared Glant. Jared Glant's been in with 5 years, 350 grand. He's turning into $2.4 million. He's 35 years old. He's going to say, Grant, what are we going to do next, man? What are we going to do next? Yeah. Oh, by the way, you hadn't bought any machinery. It's not your business. You're not busting your ass every day. All this was passive income. And you have all the tax advantages of real estate the way I do. So, dude, if you're interested in doing that with me, here's a deal I'm doing right now. That's $35 million. Here's a deal right here in Tampa Bay, $35 million, $36 million. Here's a deal in Orlando at Millennial Place. The Millennial, you know the Millennial Mall? $57 million. So that's the kind of stuff I'm buying every day, right? And you get a chance to partner with me on those deals. Let me put this money back in case I fall. So what's your name again?
Garrett.
Garrett. Hey, Garrett, I'd love to have you as a partner, buddy.
All right, yeah, I'll send you some stuff over.
Yeah, if you go to cardonecapital.com/invest, cardonecapital.com/invest, get us information, okay? Let's talk to the next caller. My name's Grant Cardone. We're talking about money, finances, career. We're talking about retirement. I'm telling you, you got to change your mind.
You got Parrish and Philly.
Parrish, what's up? Okay, you got to get in these two bands. By the way, did I get him into the top two bands right there?
You did.
Okay. Okay. These bottom three bands, there's 5 bands of income in America. 5 bands. The bottom three bands are called, the center 2 are called the middle class. The one's called the lower class. But look, all 3 of them are basically the same. All 3 of the lower bands, middle class and poverty, are identical. The government just won't tell you the middle class is actually poverty. I know some of you would find this offensive when I say that. Okay? See, my parents defended the middle class. They're like, oh, we made it. I said, you made what? Dad died when he was 52 years old, man. That ain't making shit. That's dying with a little bit of money that you leave your wife to raise 5 kids, and she's worried every day. That ain't freedom, man. That ain't a dream. Oh, I'm living the dream. This ain't a dream, dog. You can't buy whatever you want at the grocery store. That ain't a dream. I'm living the dream. And when your car payment comes, you're like, damn. That ain't a dream, man. Okay? People lying to themselves. How many of you know people like, I'm living the dream? Bro, this is a fucking nightmare. This is a nightmare you're making sense of. And until you make a decision that, like, hey, what's going on in the freaking matrix here? Okay, I'm in a trap, man. Until you make a decision, this isn't a conspiracy against you. It's because the plan you have is wrong. Look at the guys and gals that are breaking out. The Oprahs, the Steve Jobs. Look at the guys busting out of the deal. Dude, they're breaking the rules. They're not playing by the old plan. Okay? Look at the companies disrupting everything right now. Let's talk to Parrish. What's up, Parrish?
Hey, Grant. Hey, just wanted to say thanks again. It's really remarkable that people like us are able to call and get a hold of people like you. I really hope you keep doing this because on behalf of your following, I'd like to say we would be really sad if the day you decide to stop doing things like this.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. A lot of people ask me, a lot of people wonder why I do it. Sometimes I'm one of them.
Okay, may I ask my question?
Oh, yeah, please, please.
Okay, great. So we're on the topic of investments here. I'm looking to make a real estate investment into a multifamily portfolio. Now, I have 3 properties under verbal agreement. Is it okay if I kind of walk you through it real quick? Any high-level advice you could give me would be super helpful.
Yeah, sure. Be happy to, man. I'd love to help you with it.
Okay, great. Should I start with kind of an overview of the pricing, the units, what the expected income is?
Well, give me one of them, okay? I can't do all 3 of them. Give me the best one. Give me the one you love.
Okay. So one is 14 units. Its price is at $1 million, and the NOI is $75,000.
Okay. Okay. I like that deal.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of pairing it with 2 other properties that are contiguous, pretty contiguous, but are 4 miles away from it.
Yeah.
It raises the price of the portfolio to $1.7 million.
Yeah.
And the NOI goes from 75 to 137.
Yeah, I like that even better. I like that even better. See, because basically for another $700,000, you got another $60,000 in NOI and you got a bigger property. You need bigger, dude. The biggest problem I have with your deal is it's too small. Okay, and what I mean by too small, like what I did with the gentleman that called, Garrett, dude, that's real money now. Okay, when you take 700 grand, my first investment in real estate was $78,000. There is only so much money you can make if the investment is 78 grand. So I know Wall Street says start young and start small. Dude, that's because they want everything you got. They're not stupid, man. Okay, they want, give me 50 bucks, right? Because they know you're going to go blow it. They want you to give it to them before you go blow it. So the problem I have with the first deal is it's 14 units. I like the contiguous things so you can start owning some property. Like I want big deals. I want big deals. I cannot lie. And so also I like the fact that you're sitting at about 70 grand a door. It looks like 70 grand a door on these deals.
Yeah, 23 units for 1.7.
Yeah.
If I go up there.
Yeah. So I like it, man. I like it. Now, what I would tell you to do with the deals is I would tell you to get in, rehab them, fix them, put leases on everything, long-term leases, and sell it to somebody else.
Yeah, that's the idea. Like a doctor or a dentist.
Yeah, there you go.
Been listening to your content.
There you go. There you go. And then pick up. You're in at $1.7 million. See if you can pick up $1 million on the deal and move on down the road.
Yeah. So the main question is. There are 9 units that are contiguous. The 14 units away from those 9 units is about 4 miles.
Oh,
is
yeah.
that okay?
Okay. So, I mean, is there another couple of deals you can buy in the market?
Next to the 14 unit?
No, not next to, but I mean, if you can't, they're already 3 miles apart, right? So,
yes.
I'd like to pick up another couple of deals and then put it together, rehab everything, fix everything, and sell the whole thing as like a four property portfolio.
Gotcha. So the distance of the 4 mile distance, is that an issue?
No, not really. That wouldn't bother me at all. What bothers me is selling off one deal. Because when you sell off one deal, you're selling to a guy that's he's got a problem now. Okay, you make more money to people. You make more money to people you know, in these bands, okay? These guys, remember the 5 income bands, right? First of all, these 5 can't buy anything. That's poverty right there. That's poverty. This is the middle class, okay? This is rich people, and this is wealthy people. These people can't buy anything. They're renting from you. So who are you looking for? You're looking for these guys, the rich and the wealthy. They don't want problems. What's 14 units to a rich guy? A problem, okay? He wants opportunity, right? So what you want to do is show him 5 deals, 10 deals, all packaged as one, all fixed, all ready to go, okay? So that's all I tell you, dude. Play at the upper band, folks. I'm 59 years old. I spent the first 45 years of my life playing a small game. It's easier to play at the bigger levels. I know it's hard for everybody to hear, but again, it goes back to this: retire rich. Retire rich. Quit thinking about retire, get by. Retire rich, get rich. Maybe you don't even retire. You just keep getting rich. And then you give all your money to your church. You're Catholic, give all the money to the freaking local church that you went to for years and confess your sins. Okay? You Baptists in Houston, hey man, go give all the money to the Baptist church right there at Woodway, on the Woodway Square. Give all of it to them. Give your kids like a hamburger.
Can I ask you a question on negotiations real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're real.
Okay, next caller. Hey, so I'm telling you, man, there's nothing wrong. Get yourself in these upper bands. What are you going to do? Be proud of this? If you grew up here, okay, good. If your mama was like this, okay, well, whatever. If your daddy was like this, whatever, dude. Get out. Get out, okay? These people are going to die with no money. And it won't be by choice. Some of these people will die with no money right up here, but it'll be by choice. These people never change their condition. And the first thing you got to do is, if you look at this report, we should attach this. Half of Americans have zero money in savings. Zero money. That is impossible, folks, okay? I know 12-year-olds that have savings. I got a 5-year-old that has a savings account already. That means my 5-year-old has a better plan than the plan you've been using. I know you're not stupid, and I know you're not lazy. That means the plan's wrong. You have the wrong plan. You got your mommy and daddy's plan, and it doesn't work anymore. So look, we want to help you in the Cardone Zone. GrantCardone.com wants to help you. 2 more callers. Let's take them both. I'm writing a damn check to the Mandalay Bay for $3 million. There it is right there. $3 million.
You got Vaughn in New
Dude,
Zealand.
see, because what I want to do is I'm willing to spend my money. I'm using money to get around the right people. Okay, so I can call Damon John, I can call a Tony Robbins, I can call a Gary Vee, I can call Jack Welch, I can call the freaking authors, experts, opinion leaders, influencers, the Lewis Houses, the Tim Stories, the Tim Grozer. I can call the freaking McGregors. Hey, Connor, what's it gonna take to have you at my 10X GrowCon, dog? Hey man, before you start spouting off your bullshit, I hope you kick Mayweather's ass. Number two, I just wrote a check for $3 million, bro. $3 million, okay? So I can start telling my guys, hey, I made a commitment. I would rather spend money to get around talent, okay? Now, I'm going to do this in February, and I'm going to invite you to come with me. I'm going to spend the money to put together the event. By the way, tickets are free this weekend. They're free. Don't turn your head, Natalie, okay? Face it. Face the freaking boogeyman, okay? Okay.
You got Aristo in Atlanta.
Okay, what's up?
Aristo.
When you get a ticket, you don't have to buy a ticket. When you get a ticket this weekend, okay, a $4,000 ticket, we're gonna bang your credit card for $1,000. I'm gonna give you a $4,000 reserve seating, and then I'm gonna give you, after I bang your credit card for $1,000. By the way, that's not you paying, that's Visa, MasterCard. Let's keep it real. I'm going to give you a $1,000 credit at my store to be used against any of our best-selling training programs. You want to do the pitch, John? Okay. Natalie, you got to pick him up again now. Why don't you just try to catch him, Natalie?
All right, I got it.
Okay. What's up?
Aristo.
Aristo. Did you create that app? Aristo.
Oh, no, Grant. I wish I did, baby.
Yeah, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. I'm here on a fire right now.
I'm on fire too, man. I'm on fire. Call the fire truck.
Man, I'm more on fire than you are, man. I'd have a twin.
Dude, I'm so freaking hot right now. I got Dalmatians coming this way.
Oh, damn.
I got Dalmatians all over Miami saying, where's the fire? Where's the fire? Grant Cardone's on fire. Where's the fire? What's up, man? I hope you got a question because this ain't going good.
All right, man. Yes, I actually got 2 questions. So listen, I'm calling my list here, and I'm reaching a lot of voicemails, and I'm leaving a voicemail, but I don't know if that's the actual person that I'm trying to get in touch with.
Yeah.
And the other question is, whenever I make a call, I reach the wrong person, but I want to deliver the message.
Okay, so number one, dude, here's the deal. You never reach the wrong person. You're reaching whoever you reach. You don't reach the wrong person, okay? You're reaching a person. All the people that you're reaching have something. So you want to talk to somebody other than yourself. You know, I learned that when I was like 29 years old. Dude, you got to quit spending so much time with yourself because I never bought anything for myself. I noticed that. I complained about everybody didn't buy from me, and I realized I was one of those people.
Okay.
You get it? Like when you're trying to make money, man, you can't do yourself. You know, say that for teenagers.
Heard that.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You right-handed?
Yes,
you
right-handed.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Yeah, well, don't spend that. You're spending too much time with yourself. So when you're on the phone with somebody, dude, when you're on your phone with somebody, right? Like you're never on the phone with the wrong person, dude. Oh, man, I'm so glad I caught you, man. Okay? Now, when you're leaving messages, it took you guys a little while, huh? When you leave a message, hey, Natalie, this is Aristo. Hey, call me back right away, okay? I got a question about that shipping. Click. Or hit 0 and go back and find out who the right person is. Okay, so if you're leaving messages, you're typically on a line where it's going to different voicemail boxes. You tired, John? No. Get a little oxygen. Get John on a box, okay? And so Johnny the camera guy, follow him on Instagram. So leave a message, hit 0, and go back to the receptionist and say, hey, I need to talk to Aristo's senior or junior, whichever way you want to go. So typically when I leave a message someplace, I'll leave 3, 4, 5, 6 messages for 4, 5, 6 different people, and I'm collecting data about every person. Next thing you know, dude, I don't talk to anybody. See, I never go to the wrong place. I get in an elevator, I just hit the top floor. I say, I know we're going someplace. I'm in the car, true or not, Johnny? I get in the car, we leave an airport in Pensacola, Panama City, Tampa, Orlando. I get in the car, I always drive. I drive everywhere. Even if I get a driver, I drive. I say, get out the car. Russian dude, get out the car. Let you sit in the passenger seat. I'm driving. Okay, I get in the car, I put it in drive, and I just start going one direction. And all of a sudden somebody's like, dude, you're going the wrong way. At least I'm going. Okay, at least I'm going, dog. Okay, at least I'm going. Because most of you guys get in the car, you sit there, you start freaking sitting on your app, man, what am I doing? Dude, you should have done that before you got in the car, man. Oh, boom. Okay, let's talk to the next caller. Hope that helps. Aristo. Okay, look, even if you're a barista, you need a plan, folks. What I shared with you today was this. The plan you have is wrong. It's the wrong plan, okay? The house you bought, the money you got sitting in a savings account, the money market you loaded up in, okay? The gentleman that called in's got 700 grand sitting in a freaking account. You know why that is? Because he's scared. Scared money don't grow, baby. Scared money don't go. It goes. Ignored money is going to go spend time with somebody who will pay attention to it. Money loves attention, folks. Money loves attention. That's why those guys on Wall Street, they pay it so much attention. They pay, and they got $700 shoes. You know, see, because they get in these upper bands. Because the guys on Wall Street know this. Dude, you cannot live on this planet if you're not in these upper bands. Just the way it is, folks. This isn't Democratic, Republican, white, or black. Okay? This isn't a sob story. This is about money. Money doesn't know all that stuff, man. Money doesn't know anything about politics or racism. Money don't give a shit what your color is, your age is, or about your ideas. It doesn't care about your religion. It cares about nothing. It don't know. Money just flows to people that give it the most attention. You're Kim Kardashian? She's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Money doesn't care. Money, whoa, look at this. But let me tell you about Kim, okay? Kim, she keeps showing up over and over and over and over and over again, recreating herself. Tell me she ain't gold digging. Money flows to the people that give it the most attention. And those that don't, these top two bands end up with your money, okay? Don't be hating on these top two bands, man. Emulate them. Emulate them and get rich before you retire, okay? All right, my name's Grant Cardone. Look, I just keep it real with you. That house you bought, dumb deal. Just telling you right now, it's dumb. Money you got sitting in a savings account, dumb. You know what? It's so dumb. It's so dumb, I'm not going to even finish it with a B. That's how dumb it is. It's just dumb. Dumb on your way to doom, okay? The KEO, the SEP, the 401k, dumb. You bought it. You did it. You followed the plan. You're a good soldier that you are, middle class guy. No, it ain't working, man. It ain't working. Just look at the numbers. They're not working for people, okay? All right. Hey, anything I can do to help you, let me know. Cardone Capital, by the way, was created for those of you out there that don't want to be dumb and you want to get rich and you want to have freedom and you want passive income. Two things we have for you, cardonecapital.com/invest now. You have to be an accredited investor. You have to be an accredited investor. You need 350 grand sitting around in bank accounts. That's what I started with. My first deal was $350,000 into an apartment deal. That money's worth about $500 million worth of income producing apartments. Johnny, you saw all these apartments. Are they beautiful? Okay. We're looking at 3 deals right now. I got 3 deals right now, $130 million worth of real estate. There's one. Here's one in Tampa, and here's one in Panama City. I'm going to turn this into a hotel freaking paradise. Not a hotel. I mean an apartment paradise. Okay? It's 300 feet, 300 yards maybe from white sand. Place is freaking unbelievable, okay? Okay, 304 units, 250 units, 371 units, $130 million worth of properties. All of them send us checks every month, okay? And this is just part of our portfolio. Come invest with me, cardonecapital.com. Also, this weekend, tickets, 10xgrowthcon.com. 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. You see I kind of closed my eyes there? Okay, 10xgrowthcon.com, okay? 10xgrowthcon.com. You don't even need to buy a ticket this weekend, folks. I'm going to give you a $4,000 ticket. I'm going to give you a $4,000 ticket. Executive terrace. Seats are freaking sick. We've reserved the first 2 rows of the executive terrace levels for you. Okay? You're going to give me your credit card for $1,000. And for that $1,000, I'm going to give you a credit at my store for any of our digital training products. This is a no-win deal. Oh, no, this is a win-win deal. Sorry, not a no-win. Because it's got no gas in it, no win, okay? So look, this is a freaking unbelievable deal. We only have 2 rows of seats to do this with, so grab your seat today. I'm writing a check for $3 million to the Mandalay Bay, $3 million. And I ain't even scared about it, okay? Not even worried about it. I'm gonna bring you 20 of the greatest experts, speakers, and business leaders in the world to spend 3 days with you. I'll be there for all 3 days. I'll be there on stage every day. With every speaker, I'll do a Q&A. This is gonna be a freaking blast. It's gonna be educational, but more importantly, you're gonna leave with a new plan, a new way to look at life, a new way to look at business, a new way to blow up, and you're gonna get to spend 3 days with entrepreneurs from all over the world that have great ideas. The networking opportunity at this event alone is worth, oh, I forgot, you didn't pay anything. And you get a tax write-off for the damn deal, man. How good does it get, man? Okay? And, by the way, I tell you what else I'm going to do for you this weekend when you do this, because I'm going to blow all these 2 levels are going to get blown out this weekend. The other thing I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you a free visit here at our offices in Miami the next time you're in town. Hey, God bless. Be great. Have an awesome weekend. See you Monday for Real Estate Investing Made Simple. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Hey, y'all been seeing my YouTube ads lately? Shit. I'm going to keep freaking jamming them down your throat until you subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll quit seeing them. And if you don't like to subscribe, then just subscribe.
Are you a small business who has employees that need health insurance? No problem. We at AG Capital have a brand new solution for you. AG Capital is a nationwide healthcare broker who works with every insurance and every healthcare provider to get you, the business owner, the best rates and the best protection for your employees. AG Capital will immediately show you how to add profit to your bottom line and show you, the employee, how to get a cheaper premium. Register now at agcapitalgroup.com. That's agcapitalgroup.com.